This is probably one of the worst things that YouTube has ever done. And I'm not saying that because it's the fact that they need money and stuff. It's the fact that they're just affecting so many people on their futures when they completely do all this stuff on their YouTube channel. And the fact that YouTube is not only terminating your YouTube channel, but also your Google account. It's ridiculous. And really, I'm really, if I'm gonna get Patreon, I am gonna do everything I can to make sure that Patreon is the only thing that allows me to get money. I mean, just by watching this is just unacceptable. Really. I just really think that this is the stuff that really affects. I watched Yuki Brony's video, and I gotta say, I'm really paranoid. And also, really don't want this to happen. And jinxing better not cause me. What makes this even a lot more ridiculous is the fact that YouTube is just trying to come up with ways. Like, I think like 3 years ago, they made a new rule that if you swear even once in one of your videos, you get a copyright claim, which was really stupid. And now we get this 3 years later. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna be able to last long on YouTube because as of now, I don't have any other place to store all my videos. Well, granted, I don't need all my videos, but this is really one of those things that I just cannot believe that that I have to deal with while also improving my YouTube career, which really doesn't even work whatsoever. And I absolutely hate it. I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. I mean, famous
I don't.
YouTubers who are commenting about this are telling the truth that it's really affecting so many people. And I think that one of the most popular YouTubers, Marco Ryan, if I spell his YouTube name right, sorry, I'm not good at that. But my point is that if if we can actually get our voice here out to have YouTube listen to this, then maybe they will probably not have that rule happen by the time December 10th comes. So we have 1 month until we encounter the biggest wall that YouTube is constructing at the moment. I honestly don't know what else to say. I mean, YouTube really has crossed some serious lines whenever they do this kind of stuff. If you don't remember, just look at what they did in the past rewinds when it comes to videos. I mean, 2017 was really mixed to the point that it got really painful for some people who haven't been part of. I mean, look at the past videos that they did. It got a lot more likability because they actually listen and completely respect everyone who actually has some kind of a purpose on making YouTube videos. I mean, if you really think that this is literally something that YouTube can just is just forcing us to accept it, despite the fact that it, they'll just completely just causing all of these situations because they need money, really makes this platform a really huge disappointment. And I'm saying this because I really like YouTube. I began my career 3 years ago. I may have minor improvements, but I have 1,000 subscribers, halfway getting to 2,000 subscribers, and now I have to deal with this. This is really ridiculous. I mean, the Rewind video from last year was one of the worst videos I have ever seen. And as far as I'm concerned, I think that 2019 might top it. And if that actually becomes a disaster, I might make a video about it too, just in case. Because I think that YouTube is just really forcing us to pay them, but don't understand that YouTube isn't a community website. Well, it is a community website, but not a corporate website. It's a website that we want to show our videos, plus so many materials that we were planning to upload. If you can see these videos unlisted, the only reason why you're seeing it censored is because you're watching this on my iPad and in my account, and I always see these videos. But anyway, I completely have videos all set up, and I just want to show off my creativity. But when I have this crap just getting in the way, it just really ruins YouTube for everyone who has been loving this website and been part of this website since day one when they began their careers. And if you really think that I'm completely over exaggerating, then you probably didn't even see the videos of what they did, which was this video. I don't know how they managed to easily make things a lot more worse in later years, but I really think that YouTube needs to actually listen to the people who are making their channels become a huge success, while also completely having an understandable purpose of why they do YouTube videos forever. I think I've said enough that I think I've pretty much explained everything that I need to say. All I can say is, YouTube, I don't think that if you're watching this, but if you are, please cancel that war. It's not going to fix anything. As far as I'm concerned, it's really making everyone else's channel miserable if they're going to deal with this situation. I know some channels like PewDiePie and the few that I show you earlier involving Marco Ryan. Don't know if that's right. There's a P in there. Well, but other channels will probably stay on the website, but this is just really hard for me to actually process if I want to continue on with my YouTube career if I get a huge roadblock like this. I'm not going to accept any of this because it's not right. Do I really think that I want to have to, when I manage to have my videos get monetized, do I really think that my Google account should be terminated? No. And I don't want to redo another one because it's getting really ridiculous to start from scratch. I mean, for copyright, despite how annoying it is, at least I can understand. And mostly swearing and stuff, depending if your video is mainly for an older audience. But this is crossing the line on so many levels.
This is Steve.
He really.
Owns a car.
Wait.
And this is how he's going to get a great deal on that car. Only
Copyright problems.
This is really affecting so many people, no matter how they want to go on with their YouTube career. And I really think that anyone who is aware of this situation has to do something about it. I mean, Yuki Bonet completely mentioned that other companies like Pixar and Cartoon Network needs to completely stop YouTube from making this war a thing come December 10th. That comment I made in that video, it's gonna be really questionable, alright? It's something that I really cannot handle of what I'm going to suffer through if this crap happens to me. As far as I'm concerned, we really need to make sure that YouTube remains as it was in the past. I mean, sure, we had to suffer through copyright uploads, and we have to go through so many ways to avoid it, which will take me years to do that. But we really need to get rid of this rule. It's completely wrong to have this happen to everyone who has been part of this website. Ever since 2005, YouTube had grown into one of the most biggest websites on the internet. And now, 14 and a half years later, we get this. Money may be important, but this is so wrong, and it shouldn't be an actual thing going on. This is like you have to pay money in order to use the bathroom. I got nothing. I just got nothing. I hope that everyone doesn't suffer through this by next month. I hope that we remain on YouTube channels mainly for the rest of time until we decide we're done. Well, not removing our channels, but done making YouTube videos. As far as I'm concerned, the only thing that we need to do is to give YouTube the warning to eliminate this rule, because we have 30 days until this happens. And if we actually get our voice heard, then YouTube might be able to break the rule before December 10th. I just really hope that everyone does something about this, because this is just so wrong. I'm Lonely Fanboy 4 here, and then tomorrow, like I said in my last video, chapters 16 through 20 are gonna be uploaded per day from Monday through Friday of Princess Twilight's Lack Vacation. I'll see you guys tomorrow.